I found a strange wishing machine inside an amusement park. It had no power connected, but it was still running. I dropped in a coin. The wish light suddenly turned on. I decided to make a wish. I wished I could grow up faster. I pressed the button. The coin slid down the track and disappeared into the statue's mouth. The next second, the machine spit out a card. It said the wish had been granted. That night, a violent storm hit outside, and my body started changing in silence. The next morning, I had really become an adult. I stared at the stranger in the mirror. Panic completely took over me. That wish had actually come true. I hurried into my father's clothes. I jumped on my bike and rushed back to the carnival, but the place was already covered in trash. I ran home and tried to explain everything to my mother. She even thought I was a dangerous man. I could not stay in that house anymore. I went back to school. I hid behind the door and waited for my friend. The moment he saw my height, he thought I was a kidnapper.
I'm not gonna hurt you! Walking down the street 10 times a week. I'm it, I said it, I stole my mama's credit. I'm cool, I'm hot, suck you in the stomach 3 more times.
Only then did Billy believe me. He secretly took cash from his house for me. We escaped to New York to stay out of sight. We rented a rundown motel room, but Billy still had to go home. He could only visit me during breaks. We went to the consumer office. We asked about the carnival from that night, but the results would take a month and a half. To survive until then, Billy started helping me find work. I applied at a toy company. I used a fake resume. That clueless manager actually hired me.
When can you start?
Soon.
I started working seriously, but my coworkers told me to slow down. That was the unspoken rule there. One day, while delivering something, I accidentally bumped into the boss. But instead of getting angry, he admired how hard I worked. I called my mother. I pretended to be the person who took me away. I told her I was safe now. My mother immediately warned me if I ever got hurt, she would never forgive them. At that moment, I finally felt her love. A few days later, I got my first paycheck.
$187?
It was only a little over $100, but to me, it felt like a fortune. Billy and I went to the bank. We cashed the check, and then we bought all the things we could never afford before. That weekend, I went to the company's toy store. To me, it felt exactly like heaven. I started playing around like crazy. I even had a toy gun battle with another boy, but I had no idea the boss was standing nearby.